You're live. I'm live. Okay. Looks a little dark in here, eh? I want to turn this up here. Boop, boop. Maybe that's too bright. Ah, well. Oh my gosh. So what's new? What's new? Well, I'm trying to have coming to you live from the apocalypse, folks. Oh yeah, brother. Well, that's my terrible impersonation of David Nino Rodriguez. That's his shirt. Coming at you live from the apocalypse, folks. He's a American guy I follow. So what's new? Well, I'll tell you what's new. It's terrible out. Today it was minus whatever. It was freezing, but it was supposed to warm up. Look at my hair, it's so long it's sticking out. Those are called wings. So I was out all around the county, well, the northern part of the county. And what happened? Well, it was supposed to warm up today to above freezing. And yeah, I'm back upstairs. I'll tell you why I'm back upstairs, Chuck. Because, hey, Conway, good to see you, bro. Pennsylvania. What's the temperature there? So today it wasn't as cold. It's been minus 40. I'll just say minus 40 because I know that's the same both in Celsius and Fahrenheit. Today was supposed to warm up to above freezing. So, but it never did get there. I was changing gas meters out. It was minus 20 degrees Celsius, which is, I honestly don't know. I'd have to look it up. And, oh, well, that's okay, bro. I had it. I was sick last week with something too, but I got better. I was out of work for a few days, which kind of stinks right now because I don't have a lot of extra cash. I don't get paid to be at home right now. I don't have any sick days. I haven't been there long enough to accrue any. Hey, Snow, how's it going? So, anyways, today, well, then what happened? Well, so I'm up north. It's beautiful up there. It's very obviously very snowy right now. And around 3:00, I thought, well, it's about an hour back to the shop where I was. But it started raining. 14 degrees. Okay, so that's 32 is freezing, so that's getting down there too. That's probably minus 9. Hi, Kathy. So what happened? Well, the roads are terrible. I mean, I made it back, but here's an unusual situation. It started to rain, so my windscreen had like a sheet of ice on it. Now I had everything turned up as hot as it could go. I ran out of the fluid, to kind of keep the windscreen clear. And it would come down the windscreen to just above the dash, and then if I stopped and pulled over, then it would catch up. But it was so. I believe it or not, I was getting so hot in my truck, I had to roll the windows down a little bit because I was trying to keep it as hot as it would go to keep the windscreen from freezing up. So I had this layer of ice kind of all over the truck when I got back. I pulled the truck into the shop when I got back finally. But it's tiring. I mean, it wears you down. So that's nice. We got 7 people here already. 2 thumbs up. It's been a while. I haven't been here for a while. Sorry, life's been, you know what life gets like. Last week I was out. I was sick last week. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. But I'm better and all that, but still, Hey, Richard. Hey, Donna. Snow. Conway's here. Chuck. Hear my song. Hear me sing this tune and take it with you, love. Hear my voice. It's always running places, but that's not my choice. What do I know? Well, I've tried. The up and the down, the sky above and the cold, hard ground. I'm sitting here under a banjo moon, howling at the world. I'm trying to keep the tune. What do I fear? Maybe that it might end too soon. Sitting here under this banjo moon. See me cry. Half the time I really can't tell you why. Am I wise enough to bridge the distance between the shallow, smooth, and the deep and the rough? What do I know? Is there a place for the soft and the tough? And can I find it before it's too late? I'm sitting here under a banjo moon, howling at the world. I'm trying to keep the tune. What do I fear? Maybe that it might end too soon. Sitting here under the banjo moon. Tell me now, from the depths of all the mysteries, the where and how, sorrow and joy, and the glorious light that shone on me when I was a boy. But now I'm older and the prayers are getting hard to employ. Still I know you're guiding us now. I'm sitting here under a banjo, howling at the world. I'm trying to keep the tune. What do I fear? That it might end too soon. Sitting here under the banjo moon. Sitting here under the banjo moon. Sitting here. Banjo Moon, that's my song for my channel. Yes, it is. Boop. Oh man, so what I got kicked back upstairs. Oh, I should cover up my pillow a little bit here. Why did I get kicked back upstairs? I got kicked back upstairs because my daughter Caitlin and her kids are here. And the roads are too bad for them to drive back home. They live about 25 minutes away from our house here in my wife's hometown and Donna's hometown of Clandonald, Alberta, a little tiny place. I think at its biggest, it might have 150 people there. So my daughter lives there right now, right across from the house that my wife grew up in, and Donna. So thanks, Tasty Treat. Hey, that's a new name. I don't think I recognize. And there's a Hayden, you old coyote. Tasty. I got two coyotes, new coyotes. There's Mike. Hey, Mike. How's it going, brother? So Chuck's here. Chuck's our moderator. So Peter, you crazy hot here. We are on our 6th day of over 40. Isn't that something? Eh? We had 6 solid days, at least 6 solid days of minus 40. So yeah, we're suffering different battles. We're on different battlefields there. That's traveling Pete. For those of you who don't know, Peter's from Australia. I think he's a New Zealand guy, but he lives in Australia. Got a little channel. Got some drone footage and he gets his little motorbike. I'm kind of jealous. He's one of the guys. Him and Angler got me hankering for a motorbike. I don't know if life will ever be normal enough to do that kind of stuff, but hey, thank you, Tasty. Come with me. That was my one. Yeah, that's my breakout hit. Yeah, Steve Wallace was a student. He went and took his, there's 3 years for gas fitter. He took his first somewhere, he took his second somewhere else, and he took his third. That wasn't appropriate. He took his third here in Vermilion at Lakeland College back when we used to teach it, and I was one of the instructors. That's when I first met Steve. And we started talking about life and all this stuff, and he was camping. He always has his computer out on his desk. He did 8 weeks of winter camping. If you go back on his channel, you'll see that. Back when he was only at 30 or 40,000 subs, which is an amazing amount. Oh, I must say. Don't get me wrong, that's a lot. But I think he's at 800 or 900,000 subs. Oh my gosh. He makes a living. He makes a living. Anyways. So when he was here, we talked about camping and life, and I gave him some wood from the college did, I guess. Like we had a carpentry shop, and they would have cut ends. So I stocked him up with a bunch of cut ends that he could, burn there and so on. And we'd start hanging out. But after he left, I wrote a song about camping, and I dedicated it to him. It's basically about some of the stuff we talked about. And I went from 9, and so he mentioned me on one of his videos way back. I think he had maybe 200,000 subs. Oops, I better turn that off. 200,000 subs or something at the time. So anyways, what happened? Well, I went from 90 subs to about 3,000, and I think I'm over 3,000 now. I think I'm maybe 3,100. I'd have to check, but maybe Chuck, my manager, might know. But then I wrote this song, and people came over. I wrote a few songs. I wrote like Wallace and Crazy, and I wrote, well, you might as well, right? You have to accentuate the positive. Steve is how many people in there? Hey, Plump, how many people in your circles do you know that have a YouTube channel and is a friend of yours, and their YouTube channel has 800,000 subs? That's pretty rare. So some people, I've never got very many bad comments. Everybody's very nice. The camping people are kind of down to earth people. Everybody that has subbed over is pretty down to earth, and there's no one's the closest to well, I've had a few, but they're just, I guess you get a couple trolls or whatever, but nothing bad at all. But somebody did make a comment about why do I keep sucking up to Steve, or words to that effect. I don't know, but it's like, well, of course I'm going to. You got to milk that udder until it's dry. Like what else am I going to do? Anyways, but in other news, I got my Coming at You Live from the Apocalypse. That's a guy that I follow on YouTube as well, David Nino Rodriguez. It's a little different crowd. They're not, it's not camping. I'm sure lots of them camp, but all real people camp usually somewhat. Anyways, I wrote a song for his channel, and I met a couple of his moderators on his channel, and one of them subbed to my channel, which is really sweet. She came on here once. Anyways, I sent him a picture of me and my wife, and I had this shirt on, and said that I loved his show. And he knows about my song. I think he's heard it. It's called Fists of Stone. If you want to go through my stuff, you can check it out. Called Fists of Stone. I can try to play it later. It's a little bit hard to sing. Oh, thanks, Hayden. Oh, wow. That's pretty sweet of you. I'm blushing. I need to change my light to something that's anti-red, because I'm blushing. On a side note, I need bigger shoulders because I got to cover up. My wife said, don't let them see anything in the back. We're a family. I got 10 kids. They're not all here. I got 7 that live here still, or so, 6, 7. I'm not sure. I lost count. But, so we got a filing cabinet with some stuff on it. We got stuff. People know we got stuff. Anyways, what was I saying? Oh, Richard. I meant to tell Richard this too, because Richard knows David Nino Rodriguez as well. Well, he knows his channel. He sent me an email saying thanks for the picture, because I sent him a picture. He goes, I hope everything's going good up there. God bless you. And he didn't mention the song, and that's okay. That's okay. But he said, and then signed Nino. I was like, holy cow, that was him. I've gotten emails from his moderators. They're two sisters that are friends with him, and they're going to make him listen to that song. I think he's heard it. Actually, they told me he's going to do a show, and the whole show is going to be devoted, well, a big portion of the show is going to be devoted to the song, but it had the caveat, I think is the word. There's our word for the day, caveat. Caveat, I think that means a stipulation, is that it's when things slow down. But if you know his channel, say, hey, Richard, you caught that, eh? So if you know his channel, he talks about things that are going on in the world, things that are kind of a death knell for guys like me and my channel that's just growing. It's pretty dangerous stuff to talk about. Pretty much it would be the pinprick in the balloon if I tried to bring up some of the stuff. Anyways, caveat, that's the word. Yep, that's the one. And when things slow down, and in America, I don't know if it'll ever slow down. 2022 here, there's midterms and so on. Anyways, I won't go there. The point is, he said he will do a whole show. He'll show my video and show it and he's got quite a few. He's not as big as Steve when it comes to, but he's got 200,000 or 300,000 subs. And he usually gets, between 90 and 120 or 200,000 views. So that'd be pretty cool. So we'll see. Back to my song though. I'll try it. I know what shackles are. I wear them every day. Working for the man and the bills I've got to pay. There's a place that only I know of where I can hunker down, and I'd be gone. I'd be gone. Come with me to where the wild flowers grow and the trees smell like heaven, don't you know? And the song of the loon's calling me, and I'll be gone. I'll be gone. That little voice inside your head that you ignore, telling you not to do what you've always done before. Well, that's the one I'm bending to, the one I follow now under the sun, under these clouds. Come with me to where the wildflowers grow and the trees smell like heaven, don't you know? And the song of the loon's calling me, and I'll be gone. I'll be gone. That place right there where the river meets the road, where no one's been before, right there, that's where I'll go. And with the campfire burning and a cold beer in my hand, I'll be gone. Across this land, come with me to where the wildflowers grow and the trees smell like heaven, don't you know? And the song of the loon's calling me, and I'll be gone. I'll be gone. Summer, winter, spring, or fall, doesn't matter to me at all. Come with me to where the wildflowers grow and the trees smell like heaven, don't you know? And the song of the loon is calling me. I'll be gone. I'll be gone. Come with me to where the wildflowers grow and the trees Smell like heaven, don't you know? And the song of the loon's calling me, and I'll be gone. I'll be gone. Mid-song. That's okay, man. Hey, no problem. Come back. I try to have something every Thursday. Yeah, because Steve does. That's why. That's okay. I don't mind. Right? Well, the earth was shaking, my soul was quaking, and I was sitting there debating whether I should stay in this dirty old town or grab my gear and hunker down. So I hunkered down. Well, I guess I'm like that. I'm a real live wire. Just an ice cold beer and a bushcraft fire. Ain't that the truth? The hell ain't no liar. Need a ratchet strap and a piece of wire to reclaim all of my youth. And I'm gonna build a tree house on my new land with my crazy neighbor and a spread out hands. Leave the world behind with all its big demands. All I need is one good leg to stand and you to hold my hand. There's a time and a place for everything, so they say. Let it be right now on this day. Yeah. And they'll always question what you're gonna do. This is my advice I freely give to you. You gotta move from step one, head to step two. Well, this is life, that's what they say. And some like to give and some like to take. And some say for tomorrow and some live for today. I can't think of any other cliches. Well, except that what I got is what you need. Like a drunk needs a bottle and a hippie needs weed. I'm too proud to beg, I'm too big to plead. I don't need no one to come down, rescue me. And there's time and place for everything, so they say. Let it be right now on this day. Yeah. And they'll always question what you're gonna do. This is my advice that I freely give to you. You gotta move from step one and head to step two. Well, I guess that's it. There ain't no more. Grab a bag of pasta and head out the door and smash the clock. I don't need it anymore, because I'm done with the days of 7 to 4 for rich or poor, rich or poor. And there's a time and a place for everything, so they say. Let it be right now on this day. Yeah. And there's always a question what you're gonna do. This is my advice that I freely give to you. You gotta move from step one and head to step. Time and place for everything, so they say. Let it be right now on this day. And they'll always question what you're gonna do. This is my advice I freely give to you. You gotta move from step one and head to step two. Yeah! Yep. That was called step two. Yeah. Step two. What is step two? Step two is, somebody probably, you guys all know what it is. Step two, having a drink. So yeah, it's not always, so how does is the microphone sounding okay? Am I crackly or is it all right? I don't know, because I kind of dropped it. I'm not sure. Hey, Eric. Yip, yip. There's Gary. Gary might have been around when I wrote this song. So I definitely have new songs, and I definitely have old songs. I can't believe it actually sometimes, but that's the way life is, right? Boom, boom. Blink your eyes, 30 years. Blink your eyes, 40 years. Blink your eyes, 51 years. I've been married 28 years. But I wrote this song, this guitar calling me. Oh, heck. Gary knows, in the halfway house there in Edmonton on 111th and whatever, 111th Ave, and I can't remember where St. Andrews was. Yeah, well, Gary, you are older than me anyways. But you're just so dang sexy still. But I remember sitting in the living room and we were going, there's a lot of things going on in life. I mentioned them in the song. And looking across the room, and there's my guitar sitting there. I had a little guitar stand. And that's where it came from, my guitar calling me. You pick it up and you play. Anybody who paints or writes or poetry or plays piano or music or weaves like Richard there. Or Peter, goes on his bike, hits the road. Peter actually, I don't know, he might play an instrument. I'm not sure. But you guys know you need this thing, right? Oh, it sounds okay. Thanks, Mike. Is there gonna be money? I don't know. How far back do our plans go? Is my mother going to jail again? All this talk is wearing me thin. Doesn't anyone follow the rules, or am I just sitting here singing the blues? And all this trouble's riding me. I look across the room and see my guitar calling me. Is this another dream come true? Or just another dream falling through? And why does this wind blow so cold? And I'm too young to feel this all. And I'm so sick of sitting around. I got my feet too planted on the ground now. And all these troubles are riding me. I look across the room and see my guitar calling me. I've seen a lot of people come and go, and they tell me why, but I don't know. Can what they say be so true? Is there always something after you? And don't try to change my philosophy, 'cause man, I'm telling you, I got eyes to see, yeah. And all these troubles are riding me. I look across the room and see my guitar. When all these troubles are riding me, I look across the room and see my guitar calling me, calling me. Gary, you remember that one probably? So, is Kathy still here? I think Kathy likes this one. Deanna. Hi, Deanna. called Blue Balloon. It's about the little balloon that shows up on your cell phone when you're texting someone. Well, with Apple anyways. Tired of being alone, staring at this blank screen on my phone, waiting for you to contact me. I hope to see you soon, my blue balloon. No, I'll send you all my love. What more could this red heart be made of? A little message from me to you. I hope to see you soon, my blue balloon. Take it from me through the sky. Return magically, won't you fly to me? The night it drags on, I hope to hear that familiar ding-dong, the little chime that I made for you from me. I hope to see you soon, blue balloon. I know you're writing back. Those 3 dots cause me a heart attack. What message am I getting from you to me? 3 red hearts wrapped in a blue balloon. Take it from me through the sky. Return magically, won't fly to me. Tired of being alone, staring at this blank screen on my phone, waiting for you to contact me. I wrote that actually for a young couple. They're married now. They have a little baby. A friend of mine from Kansas, his daughter was, I think, 17 turning 18. I think she was 18, and then she got married to this young, it was a pastor's son. I just imagine them doing that. Texting each other in the little blue balloon. But by the time I'd finished writing it, it used to be you could do three hearts, and they sent just 3 little hearts wrapped in a blue balloon. But now they're all fancy. You type 3 hearts, and I think they're real big, and there's no balloon around them, and blah blah blah. Kind of made my song all dumb. Just kidding. No, it is what it is. Beth wrote songs. Well, that's good. Did you write them because you had to? Sometimes you just got to write them. Sometimes I don't even know what my songs are about sometimes, till sometime months later, sometimes years later. I'll write a song, I'll start it, and I'll be like, what the heck is that about? And then a few years later, I'm like, oh, because I'll either have something on my mind or my heart or my soul, and I'll just write a song. Then I realize, oh, that's what it was about. Some of them are very obvious, some are pretty obvious that you're, it's where you're at in life and so on. I'll try another. This is that. See if if I can remember. It kind of reminded me of it. It's similar, eh? A lot of my songs have a similar rhythm. So what do? You embrace it and make it yours. So my daughter Caitlin and her little guy Henry, my grandson, and Emma, my granddaughter, they're all here. About the Lord. You write songs about the Lord. Well, that's awesome. I have some about, God is very much a part of my songs, but sometimes it's not overtly. It all depends. I don't know. This one I was going to try to sing. This next one is called, it's my prodigal. I think that's how you say it. Prodigal son. Anyways, it's called That's Why I Run. And it's about God and the prodigal son. Or the dad. That's basically what that story is about. It's about following and falling away, turning away, but coming back. And as soon as he comes back, as soon as his father sees him, he runs out into the field. And that's basically the idea behind the song. I just got to see if I can remember it, Okay, just. Oh, come on, Joe. Hold on, everybody. Everyone just calm down. It goes. Think that you're alone, and you're alone now. Think I cannot see under your dark shroud. And the fortress that you built, what does it stand on? There's a certain kind of guilt you should have ran from. I know. That's why I'm here. And there's a difference in the hearts that are still hurting. And there's a difference in the kind of pain you're flirting with. And there's an open wound that's begging for attention. And the souls of all before you never mentioned. And now you can't look back. That's why I run. That's why I fall. That's why I wrap my arms around you, soul and all. That's why I play. That's why I jest. That's why I jest, that's why I play. It's why I shuffle things around, so you might stay. That's why I run. You took what you could, and then you ran, son. And your pride and your greed, it held you ransom. Now that you are done and you are empty, come back to my arms, 'cause I have plenty. And I will forget, and I will run, and I will fall, and I will wrap my arms around you, soul and all, and I will play, and I will jest, and I will take the broken shards and empty hearts and mend the path and kill the rest. And I will run. That's why I run. That's why I fall. That's why I wrap my arms around you, soul and all. why I play. That's why I jest. I take the broken shards and empty hearts and mend the path and kill the rest. That's why I run. Anyways, I call it contemporary folk. Well, I don't call it that, but that's one label that I sort of think sort of fits, you know. Tasty treat. I definitely have bluegrass influences. God's a part of mine too, but if that's what it's all about, I'm out of here. Lelaine Bangay. Lelaine Bangay. Is that that's a lady? Is that a girl? Sorry, I'm not trying to be anything here. I'm just wondering. Let's try this again. Hi there, young feeler. Young fellow. God is part of mine too, but if this is what this is all about, I'm out of here. I hear little one saying, Daddy. Yeah, there is my little guy out there. And you've been running your whole life, Lelaine. Lily, is it Lillian? What the heck? I can't read. Sorry, my eyes aren't that good. Hee hee. You can you've been running. Well, running from what? You know, that all depends. If you're running from some kind of psychopath, that's a good thing. You should keep running. If you're running from true love, well, then maybe that's not a good thing. You never know. Lillian? I'm probably saying that wrong. Sorry. Well, this is called The Lake. I think about this song every day. Why? Because I'm up north here. I'm in Alberta. It's freezing right now. Well, okay, it's a little bit warmer today, but it's been freezing. And I drive by all of these lakes and they're frozen and the trees look like they're about to snap in half with the cold. And then I think of this song. So, hey, Jim. Thanks, Beth. If you want to visit my channel, Beth and Lelaine, and Jim, I know does. He does that already. And there's 1683 Clifton. Yip, yip. You check out all my songs. Please do. It's really nice. I've been getting some people going through my stuff and dragging up some old ones. I got a lot of songs on there. Actually, I don't know how many. 40, 50. And just see what you think. Lelaine. Okay. Well, if you're running from hurt, that's the point of that song. If you know anything about that, I based it on the prodigal son, which is a story in scripture that talks about this kid. He wants all his inheritance and he leaves and he spends it all on terrible things and he lives a terrible life. And then he realizes he's running from things and he goes back. So he goes back to his dad, and his dad sees him and hugs him, and he has a big party for him, and says, "My son was dead, but now he's alive again." So maybe Lelaine, you're kind of dead right now. Maybe you gotta go back, run back, and sorry, I got my little grandkids they're playing just out there. You wasted your inheritance. Heck, Plump, that's a heck of a statement. I'm out. Lelaine does not want to be told what to do. That's okay. You don't. That's okay. You can go. That is totally fine. I'm not trying to. You are allowed to go. That is fine. This is called The Lake. Maybe try this one. It's not so Christian. There's another Amanda. Amanda, how are you? Hey, I know that one. Lily Ann. Lily ain't what I think it is. Lily ain't all. Okay, sorry. There's another falls today. Mother, let them play. Thanks, Gary. A black line soars, ravens approach. Sorry, I'm going to pause. I'm going to keep pausing then. I don't mean to. Black line soars, ravens. There are so many flipping ravens. I drive out in the country quite a bit lately. We had a bit of a mishap on a lot of our, in the minus 40 weather, a lot of the meters have these sending devices that send the meter information. There's an airplane that flies around every month and collects all the data. So for billing, that's what it's about. That's why you have a meter on your house. It's for billing purposes, right? Well, over 1,000 of them quit in the minus 40. They didn't come back. So we have to go and change them all. And I already have hundreds to change. Now, that doesn't matter. Why did I say that? Well, so I'm driving all over heck right now, quite a bit up. In our county, the northern part of our county. And the ravens, there's so many ravens around. Sorry, I digress. Black line soars, ravens approach. That's what made me think. The mother's wind is there to coach them along. Black on black, they all step back for the coyotes howl and bones to crack. And I am the string, I am the leading, and I am the bond that stretches believing, and I can break you down, I'll break you down, I'll break you down. I just realized this is a religious song. I can't even help it. Sorry, little Ann Bangay. You're gonna have to. She's probably gone. He or she is probably gone. I don't know if I can even tell. Let me see. Oh, I don't know how to do it. But I just realized this is a very religious song. Oh, that's good. That's good. I am the string and I am the leaning, and I am the bond that stretches believing, and I can break you down, I'll break you down, I'll break you down. So that's the devil there. Gray on gray, they then give way to the wolves who at the moon do bay. Brown on brown he lumbers down, you can tell that he owns his side of town. Coyotes and the wolves, they curl around. He's master to all and he's slave to none. He's here to eat this father's son. And I am the string, I am the leaning, and I am the bond that stretches believing, and I can break you down, I'll break you down, I'll break you down. And all those who cry and all tears that follow, look at the mouse, how he peers from the hollow, and I can break you down, I'll break you down, I'll break you down. Green on green, the sight unseen. A mother lies there with her baby. I will stay with you, my love. I will save you and you'll save me. 'Cause you are the string, you are the leaning, and you are the bond that stretches believing, and you can break him down, you'll break him down, you'll break him down. and all those who cry, and all tears that follow. You are the light that shines in the hollow, and you can break him down. You'll break him down. You'll break him down. 'Cause you are the word, and you are the leaning, and you are the bomb that stretches believing, and you can break him down. You'll 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 break him down. There you go. My cat loves it. Well, thanks, Beth. I don't know what to say to that. So, Beth, if you want to, so you write songs, you can send them to me if you want. I mean, hey, thanks, Eric. I knew Eric liked that song. You can send them to me. I mean, what am I? I'm just a dude. I mean, I can't. But if you have a channel, also some of these, the peeps that are here, the pack is very good, a loyal pack. They will come on your channel and listen to your stuff, and everybody loves it. But I'll try to send you here, JOE LAURENCE channel. Boop, 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 boop. I don't know if I'm doing this right. At Gmail. You can send me some of your music if you want, unless you're. I mean, you don't have to. I don't know. I mean, maybe I can't offer any advice or anything, anyways. But if you want, or just tell the pack if you have a channel. I'm all about promoting other channels. What the hell? I mean, whoops, sorry, language. Because that's the only reason I got anywhere. Somebody promoted me. I mean, I got no access to grind. I guess if I got 1, 2, 3, 400,000 subs, it would be difficult to promote everybody's channel. I get that, but yeah, Peter, Traveling Pete, he's got a channel. Plump Travelers have a channel. Richard Cox, who you may have seen his name here, Beth, he has a channel. Maybe Lily Aney has a channel. Lily left me out because of my religious song. So I thought I'd play a song that isn't religious. That song's totally religious. That's awesome. Well, I can't. That's who I am. Like, I don't care. I can't even help it. It's just the way it goes. Well, you live by the rock and you live by the roll, and you try to find a place to call your home. Always something that makes you roam, makes you wander. Always wonder, yeah. Gamble out of your little bed, try to find the perfect place to spin your web and catch your prey for the day. Down on 8 knees to pray for your answer. Will you find your answer? Itsy bitsy spider went up the water spout. Down came the rain and washed the spider out. Up comes the sun and dried up all the rain. And the itsy bitsy spider went up the spout again. You're not sure what to do with your life. You've got 8,000 kids and a killer for a wife. But you fight through the pain, you fight through the strife. It's a trial, it's your trial, yeah. And while you work all day long, there's children in the world singing your song. Is that enough? Enough to keep you strong? Did you know that? Did you know that you're the itsy bitsy spider who went up the water spout? Down came the rain and washed the spider out. Up comes the sun and dried up all the rain. And the itsy bitsy spider went up the spout again. You do what you got to do. You do what you got to do to make it through. And you know sometimes that life will be blue, but there are good times. There are good times, yeah. Without the shadow of a doubt, the rain, she's gonna come and wash you out. But you're gonna climb up the spout, cause you're the spider. You're the Spider-Man. Itsy bitsy spider went up the water spout. Down came the rain and washed the spider out. Up comes the sun and dries up all the rain. And the itsy bitsy spider went up the spout again. When you live by the rock and you live by the roll and you try to find a place to call your home now. Always something makes you roam, makes you wander. Always wander, yeah. Scramble out of your little bed, try to find the perfect place to spin your web and get your prey for the day. Down on 8 knees to pray for your answer. Will you find your answer? Itsy bitsy spider went up the water spout. Down came the rain and washed the spider out. Up comes the sun and dries up all the rain. And the itsy bitsy spider went up the spout again. The itsy bitsy spider went up the water spout. Down came the rain and washed the spider out. Yeah, up comes the sun and dries up all the rain. Yeah. And the itsy bitsy spider went up the spout again. Cha-cha-cha. It's a cha-cha-cha ending. Aw, thanks, Amanda. Listen to Joe's music all the way down to the Appalachian Mountains last week. That's so cool. Hey, Earl. Is there anyone here that is on Click a Snap photo sharing site? I would like to see your photos. Let me know in your handle. Okay, I've never heard of that one. You and Gillies, it's Bushy Boy. There's another Australia. Now, if I could talk about that, I would. That place is brutal right now. It's a land of the free, and it used to be, and now it's not as much. Anyways, hey, thanks, Ananda. Larry's wife Ananda was singing. Was she doing the thing? The itty bitty spider went up the spout. Where can I buy a CD? Well, some people have bought CDs from me, and then I just keep the money and don't send them to them. That seems to be a bit of a scam I got going on. You don't have to buy a CD. You can, where the heck are they? You can, here's the deal. If you want any of my songs, just send me an email and I will send them to you for free. No problem. Just make a list, check it twice, and then send it to me, and I will send you the songs for free. Now, if you want, I have a little disc here somewhere. I seem to have lost it. Well, I got a few left. I'm trying to get down to the very last one, and then I was going to draw the, but here's one. All my pack, this is the last one. Well, it's not the last one. I have two. I think Amanda, I owe her one. That's why I'm embarrassed I'm glad she's here, but then I always feel like a piece of, see that? Yip, yip. Ooh. Turn around. Every now and then I get a little more spicy because I'm an old son of a, so there's a POTP. See, that's a little credit card looking thing. Yip, 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 yip. And then you go like this. That is a 2 gigabyte USB drive that has 40 of my songs on and some video footage never before seen, never will be seen because I didn't want to put it on my channel. I have Singing with Abandon. Anyways, that happy little character, that's metal, I think. I dropped it. Okay, that one's broken. No. It's not broken. Oh, they're very tough. So there it is. POTB. There's my logo. There's the banjo moon. Can you guys see that banjo behind the coyote? There's a banjo moon. It's pretty good looking, eh? Anyways. If you want that, that's $40 and it's free shipping. But like I said, I think I owe Amanda one and I owe, gosh. And Tina, if Tina shows up here, Tina's the other one. My new job. Okay, I'm not going to make any more excuses. But just before I do that, I want to make one more excuse. My new job. I leave at like 20 after 7 in the morning and I get home at about 5:30. The post office closes at 5. So my wife said, I will do it. Just wrap them up, put the address on, and I will do it. So she will. But anyways, and there's Larry. He is another administrator of mine / manager. Him and Chuck. There's my email address. So you can just send me an email address. If there's 2, 3, 4 songs or whatever you want, send me an email and say, hey, can I have these songs? And I will send them back to you just in the best quality I have, which is just, MP3. But they still sound really good. What was I going to play? I had an idea. I was going to play some of the other channels because I got other channels here. Yeah. Well, I feel like a schmuck. I mean, I used to be able to, or a smuck, as they say in one of my favorite movies called Ishtar, which is apparently it's the biggest flop of all time in film history. But I love it. It's a funny movie. If you guys ever want to watch, it's funny because it's about 2 songwriters. Yeah, that's right. So here, anyways, back to that. If you want to any of my stuff, just send me an email. Say, hey, can I have this song, and this song? And I'll send them to you, okay? For free. That is not a problem. Now let me see. I'll see if I can. I'll try. This is Travelin' Pete's song for all of you people who are new. I think I'm not sure what key I played in. Oh, it sounds like all my other ones. Don't say to me you cannot see the changes in the sky. Don't try to read the messages that are in between the lines. Well, let's pack our things, get motoring, let's hit the Quambagine. 'Cause on the road there is no load and everything is fine. Let us go and ride now. Let us go and fly now Well, I've saddled up upon my ride and I've hit the open road. And everything washes away all these troubles I have known. Well, they stay right there, I pin them down and burn them in the fire. And the spark that lights is in my heart and fueled by my desire. Let us go and fly now. Let us go and ride now. Let's fly. I've heard the dingles in the night with the stars over my head. And I've taken roads that no one knows, for adventures I have led. But every turn and every line, it leads me back to you. And all these crisscross patterns, you're the journey that I choose. Let us go and fly now. Let us go and ride now. Tonight. That song's called Travelin' Pete. I wrote that for Pete Hewitson. That's his channel. Plump, thank you. See, that's super chats. I have super chats turned on. That is one of my best songs. I actually like it too. Thanks, Pete. No, I do. I like it too. I don't know which. I like all of the lines. I like it all. The Quambagine. The Quambagine is a park I saw in one of his videos. So that's why it's let's pack our things and get motoring. Let's hit the Quambagine. Because on the road there is no load and everything is fine. I've saddled up upon my ride and hit the open. So he's got a motorbike. He goes on these, like it's a road. What do they call them? A dirt bike / street bike. can't remember, like an XL or something that I've saddled up upon my ride and hit the open road, and everything washes away all these troubles I have known. I stay right there and pin them down and burn them in the fire. The spark that lights is in my heart and fueled by my desire. So anyways, Dave, how's it going, Dave? Beep, beep. Dave had a puppy. I believe that's Dave, right? He had a doggy that just passed away a few weeks back. Uh-oh. Okay, just a minute. Uh-oh. Ah. I'm going to sit and ponder. Oh, I'll never remember. I want to say like Ashlina. I can't remember. Sorry, man. But Dual Cross. Yeah, there we go. And yeah, and it was you had to spell the name out, Dave. It began with an A. So see, I got that much right. Oh, maybe some of the pack members will remember. But I played a song and he what was it? I changed the words to one song. And he said, I'm gonna, oh yeah. Oh, terrible. That's terrible. I felt bad. But I have a song on my channel called Kane. Yeah, that's it. Alessia or Alicia. Oh, sorry. Anyways, yeah. And I wrote to Canaan's land is one, and I said to Canaan's land. Canaan's land now. On my way, where the soul never dies. The darkest night will turn to day, where the soul never dies. Where's Liliana? This is another good secular song. And you'll see there'll be no sad farewell. There'll be no tear-dimmed eyes. All is peace and joy and love, and the soul now never dies. There's roses blooming there for me, where the soul never dies. And I will spend eternity where the soul never dies. And you'll see there'll be no sad farewell. There'll be no tear-dimmed eyes. For all is peace now, and joy and love, and the soul of man never dies. The love light gleams across the foam, where the soul never dies. It shines to light the shores of home, where the soul never dies. And you'll see there'll be no sad farewell. There'll be no tear-dimmed eyes. But all is peace, joy and love, and the soul of man never dies. Where all is peace now, and joy in love, and the soul of man never dies. That's Canaan's land. But Dave, so oh, no problem. So what was I gonna do? Oh, no problem, Dave. I met a lady today when I was changing meters out in the country, and she's about 72 or 3. She had 2 dogs. One was a pit bull, and I am scared of pit bulls. I'm not scared of dogs, really, but I am scared of pit bulls. Now, this is an older looking pit bull, so but you know, I got out of the truck and the dog was fine. It was, you could tell it was a scared dog, but sometimes a scared dog are more likely to nip or bite you than sometimes the timid ones. You got to keep your eyes on them. But it was the pit bull's name was, oh, what was it? It doesn't really matter. I'm just trying to see. My memory's not as good as it used to be. I can't remember when my memory was very good. The little dog's name was Axel. I remember that because the guy I liked, David Nino Rodriguez, he has a pit bull and its name is Axel. Axel Schmaxel, he calls him. But the little dog was Axel. The big dog was something like Lily or something. Or anyways. So I just, but the dog didn't attack me. She said, oh, he'd be fine. But she was talking about they had a pit bull before, and that pit bull lived, 17 years or something. That seemed like a very long time. Anyways, I was going to play, oh yeah. This is the Weaver. I wrote this for Richard's channel. It's got the Weaving Cottage. And it's nice to have people ask me, right? And I don't know, sometimes I don't. I think I missed the mark. I wrote one for Kodiak. I don't think he liked it that much, but that's okay. It's hard to, you know, hey, can you write me a song? And then you write a song, it's like, I don't like that. But it happens. I wanted something kind of fun, so I wrote this song for Kodiak Carvings. Oh well, he says he'll use it, but what's a memory? Exactly. But he's a good guy. I think he's got 3 kids. And if you go to, I don't know where his channel is. I think he has some on YouTube. But he's a carver. He carves with, he uses Dremel tools, but he also does chainsaw. And he does really good work. You should see his stuff. It's really good. He's in America as well. Anyways, I wrote one for him. He didn't like it. I wrote a song for Plump Traveler's channel. I wrote a song for Liz with bees and bathing suits. And I wrote one for Richard. And it's nice. It gives me, they don't always, you know, like they don't always hit the mark. But Richard's song, I really like that song because it is a song about life. Of course, I wrote it for him, trying to understand. We watch Bush Radical. Who's that? Is he carved? Does he carve or something? Sorry, Amanda. I might be out of the conversation here a little bit. Sorry. But all right. So this is called The Weaver. Well, I've been up and I've been down. Still I'm weaving, still I'm weaving, laughter, smiles, tears and frowns. Still I'm weaving, still I'm weaving, I'll bang this drum, I'll set this loom. That's my remedy for an impending doom. A stitch in time saves more than nine. With the tapestries I've woven in my mind, they come to life now, the coarse and the fine. A winter's day seems cold and dark. Still I'm weaving, still I'm weaving. In my backyard, that's my Noah's Ark. Sees me weaving, watch me weaving. I'll feed my friends, both small and large, and the souls of all I've touched now with my heart. I'll bridge the gap with love and joy, and the warmth of the sun when I was a boy. Well, I feel it now again in my soul. I look around, and what has changed? Not my weaving, still I'm weaving the threads of life you have arranged in my weaving, through my weaving, wool and silk, silver and gold, with a piece of the new and of the old. I'm tied to you, I'm tied within. I can see your hand at work in where I've been, and you guide the path ahead, my old friend. That's the Weaver. Hi, Liz. Oh, no problem, Richard. What the heck? That was nice. I'm glad you asked me to. And then I might be in the same key. Do you ever want to get up and go? Do you ever want to hit the road? Do you ever want to leave this world behind? Do you ever want to walk on the sand? As long as you hold my hand and watch the sunset over the sea. But more than this, I wanna have you with me. I wanna have you with me. But more than this, I wanna have you with me. I wanna have you with me. That was for Plump Traveler and Larry and Ananda. So it talks about traveling because he has a show about traveling. He's a travel agent. I don't know what you call him. Travel agent. And I wrote that for his channel. So that was that. That's that for that. Thanks. And Larry and Ananda, they are a couple. They're married. So I wrote it. It has a romantic side to it as well. And it's about that idea of trying to get out. Hey, JW. Sorry, I haven't seen you, bro. Good to see you, man. How are things in New York? I believe JW's in New York. And then Liz, well, she was one of the first persons who contacted me and asked if I would write a song. She actually just said it as a bit of a joke, I think, which is fine. She said, hey, maybe you can write a song for my channel. It's bees and bikinis. So anyways, I didn't know how to write a song with the word bikini in it, but I ended up just I watched some of her channel, and they had, I just started thinking about her and her relationship with the bees and stuff. So I just wrote a short little one for her called Busy as a Bee. These are crazy times, you know. Can't you see that my heart's aglow? Ain't no trouble that can get me down, 'cause I'm busy as a bee. There's a peace that I always find. I leave the cares of the world behind. It's not that I'm a super mastermind, I'm just busy as a bee. Yes, I know that 1 and 1 are 2. Ain't no problems that I can't see through, as long as it's just me and you, my crazy little bees. Yes, I know that 1 and 1 are 2. Ain't no problem that I can't see through, as long as it's just me and you, now, my crazy little bees. It's cold and snowy. Yeah, I know about that, JW. I know all about that. So yeah, so that was that for that. I released a song last week. That's one I hadn't. That one kind of came together fairly quickly. What was it again? Now I'm trying to remember. It was. Is this guitar tune? That was oh, I can't remember. It was a religious song. I'm scared to mention religious songs now. Minus 10 Fahrenheit. Okay, let me see. We're warmer right now. It's supposedly warming up. That's the rumor. Oh my gosh. Yeah, we're actually above 0. Can you believe it? Right now in Fahrenheit, we're 36. So yeah, minus 10 is brutal. But I mean, give us a break, right? We've been minus 40 for quite a long time. So how do I get the $40 to you, Joe? Well, what it's like to be you. Thanks, Kathy. That's right. That's what it was. The difference is that you can see me now. You can, if you go to my PayPal, I have a PayPal account, and you just send it to me with your address on there, and that's what we'll do. Amphibious is here. That'd be very nice, Amanda. Just go on my PayPal and you can just send me $40 Canadian or American or whatever, and then put your address, and then I'll send you one. Okay. Yeah, it seems to work. People have done it. There's Amphibious. How's it going in Ontario? And I sent you an email with my address, but I keep trying to find you. What's your username? Oh, golly. What is it? Larry, you're going to have to find it for me. I'm going to try something. I hope I don't lose everybody. I hope you're all there still. I opened up another window. Who do I think I am? I don't know if you can hear me still. Can everybody hear me still? I'm going to try to okay, everybody hang on. Copy. Let me see. Hi, are you oh, I see yes. Somebody said yes. Okay, boom. Boom. There. That's it. JOE LAURENCE channel, PayPal, something like that. So that's my email address is joelawrencechannel@gmail. But if you want to PayPal me, you can copy and paste that thing. Maybe if you click on it, I don't know. Maybe that'll work. And then I can that should work. I sit at the bar for just one last drink, and while the bartender's gone, I have time to think about what I have learned in just this past week. That a kiss is much worse than a slap on the cheek. Well, she was a girl. I always forget this chord. Well, she was a girl which none could compare. She had love. I'll get it. This is a song I wrote. It's called the Bar Song, and it's about a guy who got drunk and then he ended up marrying a girl that night. And then, anyways, but well, she was a girl. There it is. She was a girl. Okay, I got it. Okay, you ready? I think I can do it. This is a silly song. I sit at the bar with just one last drink while the bartender's gone. I have time to think about what I have learned in just this past week. That a kiss is much worse than a slap on the cheek. Well, she was a girl which none could compare. She had lovely, stark, raven red hair, but she moved too slow. Can I kiss you, you cow? I can't wait any longer. I got to right now. Well, she raised her right hand, and I wait for the blow. My head from my shoulders, I thought she would throw, but it didn't come, so I grabbed for my beer. And then she surprised me with a kiss on the ear. Well, I shook my head, I put my arms round her waist, and she said we'd be married, the time and the place. Well, all three of her smiled, and I thought of the vow. Why wait till then, baby? Do it right now. La 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 la. I got it. La 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 la. La 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 Well, the next thing I know, I got me a wife, and all of it happened in just the same night. Well, the booze has left me, and I can see her clear, and I asked God to take me right then and there. What have I learned in just this past week? That a kiss is much worse than a slap on the cheek. But now I am bonded, and she shows me how. Please take my life, God, take it right now. Take La, 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 la. So that was silly. My ducks get a hot tub in their kiddie pool every morning. Oh, you guys have gone on the strange trail about cold and lousy weather. Anyways, so it was called the bar song. It's not a true story. It's just a silly song. Okay, I have to get going. I had till 8:30 tonight, my wife said. I might regret this, but I'm going to try this one. I was a poor boy when I was young. I lost my feeling from being stung. I was 12 years old, in the ring alone, knocking the drunks through the floor with my fists of stone. Ooh. Ooh. Hiding in the stall there, that was my cage. I bust out fighting with unbridled rage. You want to mock me from upon your throne? Well, I'll bring you down to the earth with my fists of stone. Cheers and adulation lifting me on high. They propped me up as their lord just to watch me die. Silver blade drawing, cutting to the bone. Lying there on the ground with my fists of stone. Ooh. Into the darkness, the fears and doubts. Who's there to hold me when the lights go out? No, I can't help you, I'll grieve alone. I have my bottle here beside me and my fists of stone. My fists of stone. My fists of stone. He sat there gazing at this giant man. I told how I was scared and hurt and how I ran. He ran up to me, his pain I've known. I opened up my hands to hold him, my fists of stone. 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 that one's so high. That one is so high. So high. Hey, angler. Hear my song. Hear me sing this tune and take it with you, loves. Hear my voice. It's always running places, but that's not my choice. What do I know? Well, I've tried. The up and the down, the sky above, and the cold, hard ground. I'm sitting here under a banjo moon, howling at the world. I'm trying to keep the tune. What do I fear? Maybe that is why. And too soon, sitting here under the banjo moon. See me cry. Half the time I really can't tell you why. Am I wise enough to bridge the distance between the shallow, smooth, and the deep and the rough? What do I know? Is there a place for the soft and the tough? Or can I find it before it's too late? I'm sitting here under a banjo moon, howling at the world, trying to keep the tune. What do I fear? Maybe that it might end too soon. Sitting here under the banjo moon. Tell me now, from the depths of all the mysteries, the where and how, sorrow and joy, and the glorious light that shone on me when I was a boy. But now I'm older and the prayers are getting hard to employ. Still I know you're guiding us now. I'm sitting here under a banjo moon, howling at the world, trying to keep the tune. What do I fear? Maybe that it might end too soon. Sitting here under the banjo moon. Sitting here under the banjo moon. Sitting here under the banjo moon. Yip, yip. Well, you coyotes? Well, oh my coyotes. Oh my coyote. Yip, yip, yip. Well, I better get going. I have to go. That was my little exit song. I was reading, what's this? My bird's going to like this banjo. I'm not sure what you mean, Tasty. There is banjo in that song, I think. In my video, if you look it up in my channel, I think I put some banjo in that one. I do play the banjo a little bit. I play the 5-string. I'm a bluegrass. My brother Luke plays the banjo as well. He plays clawhammer style. That's a style. It's not a different banjo or anything. It's just a different style. So yeah. I am tired of putting fences all around my heart. I am building bridges, connecting in all parts. Thanks, Amanda. And I know there are angels watching over all we do. I am sinking slowly, and I'm losing sight of you. And I am blind. This road seems darker than I remember. The light, it has changed. Maybe that's the way I see things. That is not the same. I know there are angels watching over all we do, but I am sinking slowly and I'm losing sight of you, and I am blind. I am blind. Do you know me? Can you see me? Will you come? Sorry, promise that the sunlight shining against my anger. Show me where you're at, 'cause I am blind. I am blind. I am tired of putting fences all around my heart. That's called blind. I am blind. Some people never know what I'm singing there, but so Deanna, good night. God bless you guys. Thanks for being here. It is fun, eh? I mean, I enjoy it. So next week, I don't know if I'll be here, but if not, I do have good night, Deanna. Donna, God bless. Good night. Plump, Ananda, and Larry, good night. Next week, I'll try again. If not, I do have a song. Thanks for listening to my other one, What It's Like to Be You. That song, you guys might have figured out what the heck's going on there. That is another religious song. That was about, it's sort of from the point of view of Jesus talking to his disciples, you know. The difference is that you can see me now. Because, you know, the Jewish people, they're waiting and waiting, right? Now there he is, all of a sudden, the Messiah after thousands of years. But I've got to walk this tired road by myself and understand that this is personal and it's not wasted time. It's anything but that when you're involved. It's just I got to know what it's like to be you. Now, I don't want to get too theological because, of course, Jesus understood everything. It's not like he had to, I got to be a human to know what it's like to be human. That's not really what it's about there. He had to do what he had to do to save us. So anyways, so I don't want to get, I have a priest friend, Father Philip, who lives in Ireland, and he said it was a wonderful song. So that's good because he's one of my best friends. So and he's a priest. So if a priest says it's okay, then I feel okay. Because I was a little worried. You know, you're not really supposed to write songs from the point of view of God. Like, anyways. All right, Chuck. Thanks for being here. Thanks, Plump. Thanks for looking over everything. Amanda, good night. Angler, sorry it was short and sweet, my friend. Kathy, thank you for being here. I'm going to see if I missed anything. Did I miss any messages? Somebody want to ask me something, or did I miss... Tasty Treat, thanks for being here. I don't know if this is the first time you've been here, but thank you. This light is so bright. What do you do about that? Let me push a few buttons here. Sorry, everyone. Is that the one? Is that getting there? That's too dim, so I'll go up. How's that? Is that a little better now that the show's over? Liz, thank you very much. Good night to you. Just something Bubbles would say. Bubbles. Bubbles. Old Joe the Carpenter? Oh, you guys are having a little talk here. Thanks, Amanda. Good night, Joe, and everybody. Glad I finally caught a live show. JW, yeah, I haven't seen you for a while. Amphibious wrote me an email the other day. Thank you. We're going to touch base one of these days. We're going to have a talk. But if you want to write to me, you guys can write to me. I'll try to write back. If I don't be upset. Richard, thanks, man. Oh, I'm reading up here. I think Nino's fan. So Nino, that's my guy here, David Nino Rodriguez. And Fists of Stone, that's a song. Fists of Stone, what I wrote for him. You can check that out on my channel. I might redo it. I'd not redo it completely. I just kind of like playing that intro and guitar and stuff. I'm going to have to. Tasty Treat. This is Juno Award stuff. Oh, that's pretty nice. I don't know what you're talking about there, but thank you. That'd be crazy to win something like that. What I'd love, I mean, you guys all know what I'm going for here. What would be the most awesomest of the awesome is to actually have enough people on my channel to help sustain my life and my family. Then I wouldn't have to, answer to the man, really. I could just keep making music. I could send these discs out. Yeah. But people keep telling me, like Chuck and my wife and other people, that don't worry, it's going to keep growing and growing. You get a little bit forlorn sometimes. But if I can, people have been slowly coming aboard. I looked at my statistics. It says I grew last month. I got 75 new subscribers. That's pretty good, really. Like, I mean, crap, I only had 90 when I started. So 75 would have been mind-blowing just to get. So it's slowly growing. What else? It is growing. And between, Steve, Nino, and if some of your guys, like I write these songs for people, you never know. Their channels might take off, and if their channels take off, that helps me out. Even Crazy Neighbor, you guys who know Crazy Neighbor, like I don't know, he's got 20 or 30,000 subscribers either as well. And I wrote a song for his channel, and he plays it, and he plays all my stuff all the time, just like Richard. When Richard has a video, not every time, but lots of it, he puts my songs in the background, and that's really sweet. I appreciate it. I think JW, I believe Hike and Fly, he uses a bit of one of my songs on his some of his videos. So that's pretty cool. There was a girl here earlier who was a songwriter, and I'm scrolling back. So maybe she'll send me. She's thinking of having a channel. She's a songwriter, but you don't have to write songs to be, famous. I mean, you write songs or you write anything. Beth, there it is. Beth C. I might seriously consider making a channel, she said. So that'd be nice. I think that's a great idea. But I think you also have to not. See, I am trying to do it to subsidize my income. I mean, let's be honest, right? I mean, some people, and that's not I don't know how to put it. If I could do this for a living, that'd be so cool. And get, I'd try to get the cameras and everything a bit higher quality, and the show would be a bit more better. I'll have to use what Larry was talking about. My son tells me about it too, that streaming OSB or OBS or a bunch of BS, something like that. Singing with Abandon, I'd love to do that some more in the summer. I got to do a follow-up because I showed you got on my video. You guys might have seen that picture of my of that barn, that old barn, right? I'll try to show you. It's going to be a bit, it never looks very good on here, but that's the barn from one of my singing with a band. And I was up in the hayloft part of that, the second story of that barn. And now look at it. That's a video I did a long time ago. It was a Mother's Day video. I sang A Different Life on the Farm. And I don't know. This is one of the bridges I saw. I don't know if you can see that. That's in my one video, but gee whiz, isn't that pretty? I'd never seen that bridge before in my life. It was off the beaten path a little bit, and I was going to do a service call and on a furnace. And as I left, I kind of looked over and I thought I saw it, and it was a beautiful, beautiful area I didn't know existed. So that's a very nice perk of my job, are these beautiful spots that I can see now. Who do we got? We got 18 people. I got 40 likes. How does that happen? That's pretty cool. CJ. Oh, CJ. I was talking about you earlier. I said you didn't really like the song I wrote for you. I don't want to put you on the spot. I wanted to write something fun. So I got this Kodiak. I thought that'd be fun. But anyways, the live stream from the old church was thank you. Yeah, thanks, Richard. That old church, I know that is a great, great spot. It's such a pretty little church. And it's just a small little guy. I never said that. Yeah, it's true. You didn't actually say. You said you liked it, but I just kind of got. I don't know. I got a vibe that it wasn't. I didn't hit the mark that good there, but that's okay. You just leave it with me. Maybe something else will come up, and boom, Bob's your uncle. But I think he wanted to use the lake. I wish I had a good recording of the lake, but that's another one of the plans, is to do a lot of better recording with my brother Liam, if I ever. But if you try to put things off till it's going to be perfect, I would never release anything. So I record most of my stuff myself, and I do it on my phone, and I just try to do the best I can, and I can't quibble. Oh, good. No, that's great. I love seeing my songs on other people's videos. It's pretty fun for me. People have used them. Richard's used them. Traveling Pete, he's used them. I've seen him when I think that was way back. I think he might have used the lake as well on one of his videos. I don't know if he's here still. He might have had to go. He was on his lunch break. I think he used the lake, and he was driving around on his motorbike in some part of Australia. It was really cool looking. They got those gum trees or whatever they're called. They really look neat. But the lake, yeah, that was, you know what? I was scared to put the lake on YouTube, because that's a different style. That's kind of a weird song. I like it. Okay. I do like it. It's about the pack. Yeah, it is about the pack. No kidding. But the lake, I was scared because it was a bit strange. And, the only songs, I didn't have many on at first. I had Come With Me. That was a big one. And that's what everyone, so then you're not sure. You don't know what to put on, and if anyone's going to like them or not. So you're putting your, oh, thanks, CJ. So you're putting yourself out there, hey, when it's your artwork or it's a part of you. So you put it out there, and that's why it can be a little bit daunting, and you're never sure what people will think. And one thing about being an artist is the reason you're an artist is because you're hypersensitive. That's what makes an artist, is that you're hypersensitive. You're not just a sensitive person, you're actually overly sensitive. Oh, the one about daughters. Where will you go now? Is that what you mean? That, where will you go now? Will you go now? Maybe that's the one you mean. That's about having daughters. But yeah, because you're hypersensitive, there's the double-edged sword. Anybody can say nice things, but if anyone says anything even remotely, I don't know, critical, I take it too personally or seriously. And that's just something I got to work on, right? Yeah, where will you go now? Thanks. Yeah, I'd like that one. There's a few I'd like to do videos for if God wills it. Where will you go now is one I'd like to do a video for that one. And I definitely want to do a video for Bachelor Farmer Waltz. I can see that one. Yeah, of course. So when you're exactly CJ and Richard, he's an artist. Everybody's artistic in their own different ways, you know. Do you know who's good at art? My wife. She's never, she couldn't paint a stick man, and I'm not even kidding. And I love her to death. There's a couple things she can't do. She can't whistle very well. Not very good. And draw. She can't draw that well at all. But now she's learning to draw because she's drawing with the kids and she's watching videos and paint. She's learning to paint watercolor. Holy crap. She painted this branch and these leaves and it's so good. I'm like, oh my gosh. Are you kidding me right now? Anyway, so that was really neat. And she loves painting. She wants to do it, so she does it. And it's really cute because her and Ren and Sparrow are doing watercolor painting. They watch videos on YouTube and then they do it. My wife will be looking at my carving. And I'm like, what is it? What's wrong? Yeah, I know, right? If somebody doesn't say anything, it's just like, oh, they don't like it. And that's maybe the way I am with that song I wrote for you. No, it's not. It was just a fun song. You guys might don't know it, but maybe you can hear it sometimes. I don't think I put it on my channel, did I? Maybe I should. Hey, CJ, I think I. Oh no, it's I have so Jenny actually. It's Genevieve, or Jenny. I call her Ren. And my youngest is Mary. Her middle name is actually Sparrow. That is, yeah, Mary Sparrow. But I call her Sparrow all the time, and I call Jenny Ren. So I got Ren and Sparrow. Red. My son's name is Red. Oh, is that right? Oh, that's cool. That's a cool name. Yeah, when I called my daughter Mary Sparrow, my mother, God rest her soul, she did not like it at all. And my sister, my one sister is like, what are you doing? That's a terrible name. But you know what's funny? And then my mom, every time mom would see her, she called her Sparrow. And every time she wrote a letter to us for Christmas or something, she wrote Sparrow. And then when she made her a little blanket, like my mom would do some quilting and she quilted her a blanket. And then in the middle tile was a sparrow. And she totally changed her opinion of it. At first, she thought it was the most awful name ever. Red. My son's name is Red. I misheard you. Red Wolf. Really? That's his name. My other son's middle name literally is Danger. Holy smokes. Those are some crazy names. That's good, man. Well, at least they're real names. I mean, it's not like, Jezrinka. Jezrinka, get over here. And you too, Spamzo. Spamzo, Jezrinka. What are you doing? Put that down, Jezrinka. When people make up names, sorry, anybody who made up names for your boys or girls, that's fine. Call them Jezrinka and Spamco. I don't care. But they seem to say the name a little more than they need to, especially when they're in the grocery store and the little bastards are causing trouble. Jezrinka? Oh, Jezrinka. What am I going to do with Jezrinka? Oh, I know what you're going to do. You're going to change your name. Change your name right now because Jezrinka, she got to learn how to fight or live in a corner somewhere because Jezrinka, that was a mistake, my friend. Okay. Anyways, I've said too much. All right. Oh, dangerous. Are you serious? That's hilarious. I don't know if you're serious or not. Spazlata. Spazlata is actually a pretty cool name. Sounds like maybe it's of Italian origin. Or I know. I don't know if Spamco. Well, Chuck, yeah. See, Chuck, there's a good old name. Chuck or Charles. Like Eric. Look at these names. Donna. These are all real names. My name is Joe. Actually, my first name is McLeod, but Danger is my middle name. That is very funny. Hopefully, he's going to be a big fellow like you are. That is very funny. Spamco. Well, I better go. You bunch of coyotes. I'm already. Oh shit. Oop. I mean, shoot. It's 9:05. I'm done at 8:30. Okay. Good night. God bless. I don't think I'll see you again because my wife's gonna kill me. I'm just kidding. Okay. We'll see you guys. Good to see you again. God bless. Good night. We'll talk to you soon. Okay. Yip yip. Part of the pack.